Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be continuing on with our FPS tutorials that I have been working on for the past week. So today's video we are going to finish a little simple function and usually used in the FPS games we call it Crosshair. So let's just get started. In our today's video, and we just gonna need one game asset we called Crosshair, and I'm gonna show you a picture in our game data folder textures, and I select this. This is a picture, and it's a shape, a rectangle shape picture. So our crosshair is consists with four kind of these pictures, like top, bottom, left, and right. Okay, let's get started. So we need to make ourselves a widget blueprint that will be the crosshair widget. Right click, select user interface and widget blueprint, choose user widget, and we call it crosshair WB. Okay, double click to open up, command save, and we need to add a cave here, caves panel here. Okay, after add our caves panel here, we also need to add our crosshair images. So let's just grab image here. We need to set this with our anchor in the center, and we need to set the X and Y to the actual dimensions of an image, which is 8 in the X and 24 in the Y. And then here in the image we need to search for our crosshair point underscore D, and that gets us a little crosshair point here. We set it to center and we can drag it to here. Yes. Just like that. And then we will duplicate this guy here. Control C and Control V. We need to rotate this guy, so set our anchor to 180. So it's going to be pointing downwards. Okay, I've got to name this to, we need to set this image, call it top, and this is our button. Alright, duplicate this one, and we need to rotate its angle to 90. This should be the right. Duplicate this one and rotate its angle to -90. Drag here, and this should be the left. Alright, compile and save. So you can see the image we didn't position in the right position. We don't have to position this in the designer. Here in the caves we can just position them using our blueprints. So let's go over to our graph here and delete all of this, and we should create a function called set crosshair. Alright, and go back to our event graph, right click, search begin play, event begin play, event construct. Right, then come out of the event construct. We should type in set timer by function name. Right, the function name should be obviously should be the set crosshair. The time we need to set to 0.01, and the looping should be set to true. Alright, go back to our set crosshair functions and right click and we type in our we should just grab our top image here and get top, then don't check context sensitive, and we should get slot as canvas slot. Then out of the return value we should set position here and plug in this into set position. Then get our player controller, get our player character and cast it to our Henry_BP. Right click, convert to pure cast. Then get vector length, get velocity, maybe we should get player pawn here, and this should get oh, this is right. Let's get our player character and get a velocity. Alright. Then out of the return value, get velocity, get a vector length. Vector length, right, and we should multiply value. That should be the -1. Okay, in here we need to use a node called FF interpretation tool. Right click to this node means tries to reach target based on distance from current position, and it will giving a nice smooth feeling when tracking a position. So the character value should be our top slot position, and we can get position, and we right click the return value and split extract pin, and our character value should be hooking to the value y, and when the vector length multiply the value -1, and the return value should plug into the target, and the delta time should be the word delta seconds. So right click here and just get word delta seconds here, and in temper speed we should make a variable here. So we should make a variable called temper speed, and this should be float here. Compile and set the default value to 15, and just grab our temper speed here, get and plug into our temper speed. Then the next thing we should do is, out of the f_temper to node its return value, it also need clamps. We should use a node called clamps between minus and max value. So we also need to make two sorry, it's not function, two variables. The first is up bound, and the second is low bound. Compile and save. Obviously, the up bound is the maximum value, and the low bound should be the minimum value. So we should set the up bound to -80 and the low bound set to -50. Alright, get up bound should set to the sorry, my mistake. The up bound should set to the minimum, and the low bound should set to the maximum. And come out of the return value, we should hook into the position Y, because our top and bottom image is always move in the Y coordinate. So let's just duplicate this guy and drag our button here. Them out of the clamp value, and we should multiply. Sorry, it's not add, should be the multiply, because it's our button pointing downwards, so it should in opposite direction, so it should be multiply -1, and out of, and its value should hook into the bottom position Y coordinate. So our top and bottom is finished, and next we are going to finish the left and right. So just duplicate this guy here, and replace the top to left, replace the bottom to right, and because our left and the right is moving in the X coordinate, so we should get a position, the return value, we shouldn't come out of the Y, we should come out of the value X. And the clamp the return value is also should hooking to the position X. Right, delete it. Alright, we have done the set crosshair function. Okay, compile and save. So go back to our event graph. Here we also finish the set timer by function name. The function name, we set the crosshair, and time should be the 0.01, and the looping should be true. Right, save, and go back to our game data folder, and we go to the blueprint. Here we also should make ourselves a blueprint class called HUD, and we call it FPS HUD BP. Save all. Alright, double click to open up. So when the event begin play, we should create our crosshair widget. And the class should set the crosshair underscore BP and add to value. To viewpoint port. Okay, plug into the target. Alright, compile and save. Okay, go back to our map. We should also to set in the detail panel here. Right, it's on all. It's in the world settings. We find the HUD class and set to FPS HUD underscore BP. Alright, save. When we hit play, now you can see the crosshair is, oh sorry, there's a problem here. So there's a problem here. Okay, go back to our crosshair underscore BP set here. I know our target didn't have import, so we should transfer vector length to our target. It's in our player character. To make it things more beautiful. Alright, compile and save. Hit play. Alright, now you can see the crosshair works very good when the character is work. The crosshair will expand, and when you stop, it will recover. So I hope this video can help you, and thanks for watching. Please give me a heart and see you next time. Goodbye.